Hello, welcome to Unspoken, the podcast. In today's episode, our topic is visualizing your best self and manifesting it. And today, I have with me Banji of Big Brands. Hello, Banji.
Hello, the priest. Nice to meet you. I'm actually honored to be. I'm in live here today.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Yes. One thing people have we've been working on is when we talk to people about self-discovery. It's one thing to be able to say, tell, okay, I want to go on a journey of self-discovery. I want to discover what's best for me. I want to discover how I can be the best version of myself. But for people to be able to even go on that journey, they need to be able to visualize themselves. They need to be able to see themselves somewhere.
Mhm.
So, and that's what brought about visualizing your best self and manifesting it, because you can only manifest what you see.
Yeah, what you see.
Yes. So, can you just share your experience with some of the
Okay.
about visualizing?
First of all, I would like us to examine the word visualizing. I
Yes.
mean, whatever you don't see, you can't become.
Mhm.
If you don't see yourself climbing a staircase, if you don't see yourself using a lift, you won't even go close to it because of pressing the push button to take you to whichever floor that you want to be. So you must understand that you have to be able to see yourself get into a particular place to even get there. If it doesn't happen in the mind first, it can't happen in reality. So for you to make your best self real, you have to first of all picture yourself in that future. Then you can capture it. It can become yours. It can become your own reality. So that's the standpoint.
Well, for some, it's a standpoint, but is there a way that it can be done that won't be complex? For some of us who might say, I need to do a SWOT analysis. SWOT meaning the strength, weakness, opportunity, threats. Okay. Yes, when I do a SWOT analysis, I do a personal SWOT, and then the next thing I want to do is I want to convert my threats into opportunities. I already know my opportunities. I want to take advantage of them. I already know my weaknesses. So how do I convert my weaknesses to strengths and my threats into opportunities?
Okay. Life is not a rocket science. I mean, life has processes. I believe in growth so much. So, when you called me and you told me this was the topic, I told myself that I would really want to, be on this because you cannot just, appear. You cannot just, get to the top. People that are at the top, they didn't just get there. They grew.
Mhm.
So, I say it all the time that a cub is still a lion, no matter, if you think that it's small today, it's going to grow into its original self. You have to understand that you have a nature. It's in you. If you except you see it, you won't become it. So you have to always picture. It's a mind thing. It's an image thing. It's called imagination. You have to imagine yourself as who you want to be
Mhm.
before you can actually get there.
So, first, they need to imagine what they want to be. So, and then from imagination, then there's a process. It's called work on the process to becoming who they want to be.
Become who you want to be.
Do you have a personal experience you can share with us on that?
Yes. Personally, I grew up from an average family where um everything is shared. So I know that there's actually a portion you will always get. Out of whatever your dad brings home. So I came to understand that I have to go out there and fight for what's mine. And if you want the finer things of life, you have to go out and chase it.
Definitely.
So I told myself that um I may not be where I want to be now, but I want to get there. Henry Ford said that if you believe that you can, you are right. If you believe that you can't, you are right. So it's a matter of you. So you have to discover yourself. Work on your self-esteem, build yourself, improve yourself. If you don't improve yourself, you find yourself struggling with the majority. But if they come into a setting or I mean, you are in a circumstance where they have to pick the preferred or the favorite. They will just always look at you or look for you for that reason of improving yourself. So while you are visualizing where you want to be, I want to become Dangote, I want to become Tony Elumelu in my sector, I want to become, I mean, the best podcast person in the society. I mean, everybody wants to be on live with me. They want to, I mean, have a conversation with me. What are the things I need to do? Who are the top people in this sector? Who do I watch? So as you are visualizing yourself, you have to watch the people that are who you want to be. So by watching them, you can always say, okay, these are the things that this person had to do to get here. So they are processes. That's why I mentioned it earlier. You cannot just, I mean, wake up and become who you want to be. It doesn't happen. It's no rocket science. It's not.
So imitation is another form of learning.
I mean, and people always think that if you copy somebody, I mean, you're a copycat. No. I also believe that if you see something you like and then the person has gotten a result from that thing, why not copy? There's no harm in, I mean,
you can copy and then you can evolve.
You can evolve. You can improve.
Yeah, so you can adapt and then there's no one cap fits all.
It's not one cap. I mean, you can wear many hats and then just add flavor to what you do. That's what beautifies it.
Yeah, that's a good one. So how did you come about big brands?
Well, like I said, I believe in growth, and big brands is from my name. I'm Banji Bernard, so I just, the BB big brands, and if you check my logo, it's just BB. I mean, together. So, but it's a dream that I have, and to become it, I'm putting things in place. And I've had my own fair share of the struggle. The market is not easy. We are in Lagos, Nigeria, where the most competitive market in West Africa, whether you accept it or not. I mean, whatever you are doing, there are 1 million people already doing it. And I mean, existing and doing it better than you are. Some people even have enough capital to do extremely extravagant furnitures and fittings than what you can do. But where do you have an edge? You have to be special. You have to look for a signature. You have to look for, I mean, a way to present your services that is more pleasant to your customers, that when they want to meet you, they look for you.
So you create a niche.
You create this taste in their head that, okay, I know when I get here, I will get what I'm looking for.
So what they're getting from you is not just an article, it's more of an experience.
It's an experience.
So how do you think we can apply it? People at home can apply it to their daily lives, How can they apply being able to visualize what they want? And then how can they apply it such a way? Because from what I get you, like every part of our life is more like we're selling ourselves. We need to be able to visualize ourselves. Okay, from the clothes we wear to the food we eat to our body types. Oh, I want to be smarter. Oh, I want to do this. But like you said, there has to be continuous improvement.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, since we are talking about visualizing your best self, I want to say that I mean, the viewers out there, you need to understand that you have to understand who you are. I mean, if you don't know yourself, you can't improve yourself. If you don't know, you have to know. I mean, even if you are a fashionista, you have to know what fits you. You have to know what looks stylish on you. You have to understand if you are on the big side, if you are slim. You cannot just, I mean, wear anything. So you have to understand yourself. You have to discover yourself. You have to look inward, search your soul, and understand that whatever I am doing, people are watching. So every day I am a moving market. I am a mobile market. I mean, people watch people, and there's no how people will pick you over another person if you have not been stylish about what you do. So even at home, maybe you are just, I mean, thinking of what business plan to do. You just have to discover that. I mean, look inwards and check the things that you know how to do. Like I say everywhere, you have to turn your passion into profit. The things that you know how to do, the things that you love to do. Why you are doing it, you don't even look at the profit. You don't look at the margin yet, but you know that it will come. But you are enjoying what you're doing. So that's one key take home I want. I mean, viewers out there to hold.
Something that comes naturally to them.
Yeah, natural.
What of those that are light-fingered?
Okay, well. Okay,
Because natural.
yeah. You know what? I like what you just mentioned. I mean, for you to be light-fingered, you understand that, okay, you like beautiful things. Yes,
They create beautiful things, but they take things off people.
They take things off people. Now, why not just harness that potential? It's a potential. Whether you like it or not, it's a potential. And I'm not saying you should steal, but no, that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that you have to, okay, for example, for somebody that wants something in an environment where they come to, there are other ways to get that particular thing that you want. I mean, if you don't realize that there are other ways, then you just stay who you are.
And end up behind bars.
You have to become someone else. That's why we're talking about visualizing. You have to see yourself in another light. You have to picture yourself. I mean, also maybe you do that all the time and then you are caught. You have to also think about the pros and the cons. You think about how much damage that can bring to you. So while you are improving yourself, you now understand that, okay, now this is who I am. And the most important thing about improving yourself is to understand where you are, who you are, where you are going, and where you want to be. So if you know where I am, if I know where I want to be and where I'm going, you already know where you are. How do I get there? Where am I coming from? So you can look back and say there is growth so far. And I mean, even if there's no much growth, I mean, at that point, there's still room for better. There's always room for improvement. There's always room for improvement.
So while we take our baby steps, we should applaud ourselves.
We should applaud ourselves.
But you know, sometimes we just want to hit it like, my guy don't hammer. I want hammer.
Well, we all go hammer if we are doing it the right way. Because, truth be told, Rome was not built in a day. I mean, when people say that, you think maybe they are saying that things did not just get where they are. Even the lightning we are using today started from somewhere and it's evolving. Things are evolving. You have to evolve. You have to get better with time. That's the only way. That's the only way. That's the only way. Yeah, there are people who are lucky, but then they have put in the work. If you check, I tell people all the time, I say, see, look at Ashake. Let's dive deep. I mean, let's digress a little bit. All the songs Ashake, is producing right now, all the songs he has sung many of them years back. He's just putting them in the microwave. And it's warming everything. And then we are enjoying it. But he's prepared. So your plan has to meet preparation. That's the only way.
So you work ahead and then time and chance happens.
It happens to us all. Even the Bible says that.
Okay. So for those who have started the journey but feel like they are stuck, like, okay, I've been at this place for too long, what would you suggest to them?
Okay, the truth is, everybody gets to a point where we get tired. I'm sorry, I'm a Christian, so I make reference to the Bible all the time. Even the Bible says Jesus rested. Ross, if you are tired, rest. Restart. Refocus. Rethink. Yes. As I'm talking to you, I'm tired. I'm tired every day. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Yes, if you give me 20 billion naira, I may not go to work tomorrow. I can chill at home, but I know that
Dangote still the hustle.
Dangote still define money. I mean, Burna Boy said that Dangote, I'll tell you, these guys are still looking for money. Who I can't be where I know go find money.
Elon Musk the hustle.
Elon Musk is still hustling. He's improving. He's looking for, how do I get to the moon? How do I get to Mars? How do I create a hotel? This, he's always thinking. So the only way is to just get busy and then be the best you can be.
So we should be the best version of who we are. We should never stop, never settle.
Never settle.
We should keep going.
Keep going. That's the word.
what if you are discouraged? Because he said, keep going, keep going.
Okay,
There are times that we might run out of fuel. There are times you just feel like, no, I can't. No. No, I know fit.
I agree with you, and that's where I'm going to mention luck. People don't really believe in luck, but I do. But I'll give you a scenario of Pele. Pele said that if you want to be a footballer and you're not going, you are just expecting somebody to just come buy you boots and give you football to train, then you're not ready for the journey. But if you are playing football every day, going to the field, running up and down, jogging and all the exercises that you need to do, somebody out there is watching and can buy you a boot. So that's where I was talking about. Opportunities coming when you have done your part. You are prepared. You have. There's a way you would have struggled, and then life just comes for you.
So your time just becomes the right time. Everything just happens.
Yes.
Everything clicks, and everything you touch turns to gold.
Even the universe will come for someone who has put in their best. Somebody will just come up and say, no. Let's get this guy a speaker. He has been wanting to do music for a while. Let's get him a studio. Help comes. Help will come. Help will come at some point.
But you have to keep going.
You have to just keep going. Because if you stop, whatever you have worked for so far is forfeit.
So you've wasted.
Forfeit. So why forfeit all the years of investment? Tilling the soil. Trials, thick and thin. What's the point? Why stop now? Why quit now? If you want to quit, you should have quit years ago. But you have to look back and say, I've come this far. And for me to have come this far, that means there's growth. So I want to go further and farther. Yes, further and farther.
Further and farther. Also, but if we're going further and farther, and we think we are not too comfortable, we should always go back to our drawing board and reevaluate.
I also believe that you can always check yourself. I evaluate myself a lot. I check, okay, Banji, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing right? And the thing is, you cannot just, if you notice that something is not working for you, there's nothing bad at all going back to the drawing board to re-examine yourself. Even if it's something that you love to do, can I do what way can I do, or what extra can I put into this? There's ordinary and there's extra, and there's the word called extraordinary.
Yeah.
So how do I combine the two? That's how you get results. Results are not gotten from maybe a one-way traffic person. If you're a one-way traffic person, you will always meet traffic.
So you have to be open-minded.
You have to be open-minded. You have to open yourself to new things, to changes, to new trends. What was working in 2020 in COVID it's not working now.
No. Yeah.
What was working just 2 months ago? Dollar was on the rise. People were selling at this price. If you continue selling at that price, people will not buy from you. It's not magic. That's the truth. It's not magic. It's reality. You have to always face reality. Look at your environment and tell yourself that, okay, I'm here right now. And one of the things I tell people all the time is that don't lie to yourself. You can lie to everybody, but you can't lie to yourself. I don't lie to myself. I know where I am. I know who I am. I know what I am. And I can't tell myself who I'm not. So
people say you should fake it till you make it.
Yes. When they say fake it till you make it, I know you were trying to bring a tricky one there, but when they say fake it till you make it, that means visualize who you want to be until you are that thing. That's what they are saying. They're not saying you should now fake your reality. No, that's not what they are saying. They are saying, okay, I want to become Dangote. I have to dress like Dangote so that they address me like Dangote. I want to become Dangote. I have to go through, read the books, me personally.
Puts in the work.
Me personally, I want to, my mentor is Tony Elumelu in the banking sector. But yes, I'm selling gadgets. I'm in the banking sector. In fact, I have 3 professional courses that I'm doing right now. So how do I become Tony Elumelu if I'm not putting in the work and waiting for luck? So you have to put in the work if you must get luck. You can never get lucky if you are not working.
Guys,
that's the truth.
Did you hear that?
I mean,
you cannot get lucky if you're not putting in the work.
You can't. It's not. I mean, even the magicians, they tell you, they give you recipes, they give you things. You have to go and do those things. But Allah will tell you, say, if you don't bath at this time, if you don't do this at this time, yeah, yes, that's process.
Process.
You can't skip it.
You cannot.
You can't skip it. That's just originality. Yes, you have to be original.
Guys, it's really been wonderful. Banji has just been blowing my head here. Yeah, quote upon quotes. But you know what? Let's ask Banji for a special one that we can hold on to every day.
If there's anything I'm going to say that people, I mean, is that they understand that if as a person, people say go hard or go home. But I'm going to tell you what I tell myself every blessed day. I say go hard or go harder.
Please explain.
Okay, because even while you are tired, that's the best time to push. Because if you are tired and then you just sleep and then things, maybe the universe is just trying to bless you at that point in time. I know I'm going to have a lot of criticism about what I just said, and I am not going to blame anybody. But if you are gym person, if you are someone that does, fitness and whatever, it's when you are tired that you should go harder. Because at that point in time, you know that you have done all the sweating, you have pushed yourself. So what am I saying in essence? Keep pushing yourself. Keep pushing yourself. I mean, even when your back is against the wall, you have to tell yourself that I have goals, I have dreams, I have bills to pay. I have to just, push myself. So just go harder. Go harder.
Go harder
Don't
to
go home.
manifest it.
Don't go home. Do not go home. Don't go home because it's like a circle. You are going to start from where you began from. So why go back if you can go forward?
Mm-hmm.
I am an onward person. Let's go onward. Let it be
on whatever.
Yes, on whatever.
Right. Guys, it's been a lovely session with Banji of Big Brands.
I actually enjoyed my stay and talk with you.
Yes, and I just want you to just learn from what we've said. We're open to your comments. Please just drop a comment. You can also drop a comment on the YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, share. Get your friends to come watch and say, we might learn it, too. But we're also expecting your comments too. We also learn from you too. Until the next episode, have a very wonderful evening.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
Okay,